Hey guys, hope you guys had a great start to 2021. Hopefully this year gets better. So you may be asking, why the heck is Ethan doing a January video when it's March? Well, me being a guy who likes consistency when it comes to my videos, I didn't want to miss this month. I tried so hard to say, no, you will skip January and you will just make an excuse. That excuse being I made an hour and a half video also on my channel covering 2020 that you should go check out, please, I beg you. So yeah, I'm gonna go as fast as I can and do as little editing as possible covering everything I've seen in January. So let's do this. I started the year off with Cobra Kai Season 3 and I absolutely loved it. This is my new favorite season of the series so far. I thought Season 2 was really melodramatic and spent way too much time with the teen characters, which I hate with a passion. But I'm glad to see that the adults were interacting more. They got a lot more screen time. I loved how Kreese was a character and Samantha, being the little brat that she is, got a taste of her own medicine. She sucks. But honestly, this was super enjoyable and all led to a really fun finale, but also a really friggin' frustrating one because a lot of teenagers broke into private property and got away with it, and it made me want to kill somebody. Who thought this was a good idea? But yeah, anyway, I really enjoyed this season. It was pretty good, so yeah, go check it out. I followed that up with the Dark Knight trilogy and go watch my Nolan video for my thoughts. Then I saw Eddie the Eagle. I love this one purely because it understands the formulaic genre and how cheesy they can be, so it decides to take this formula and give it its own voice. This is directed by Dexter Fletcher, who also directed Rocketman, which was a film that took a familiar genre and made it its own thing. He clearly has a talent for this and he should be directing more films. Eddie the Eagle is just a really heartwarming movie that never gets boring. It's just so delightful and likable, and if it was a person, I'd just give it a hug without hesitation. I love this movie to death. Then I saw Troll 2 with my siblings, and yep, this is a masterpiece. Then I saw Sleeping Beauty. This movie is simultaneously trippier than I remember, but also more boring than I remember. When you're with the fairy godparents, you're enjoying yourself, but when you're with the title character, it puts me to sleep. No pun intended. Aurora sucks, and I hated being with her. She's just not an interesting character. Anyway, this movie was revolutionary for the time, and it has entertaining sequences, and it holds up pretty well from an animation standpoint. But overall, this is one I'm not really willing to rewatch on my own time. I'm glad I saw it again, I guess. Disney, am I right? Then I rewatched Tropic Thunder. It's brilliant. Then saw Ruby Bridges, the Disney Channel movie, and it was pretty awesome. I saw this years ago, but I didn't really remember anything about it. It was extremely well acted for a made-for-TV film that probably had like no budget, and it was never boring. Like from a filmmaking standpoint too, it's actually a little impressive. Was and still is relevant today, and I would recommend to everyone to go check out. It's on Disney Plus now. It's super underrated. Then I saw Hercules, Toy Story 2, and A Bug's Life. The more on those later in other videos. And I rewatched Diary of a Whippy Kid, Roderick Rules, and as the title suggests, this movie rules. I adore this film, and I think it's one of the best sequels out there. Not one of the best movies that's a sequel, but one of the best movies that improves upon the original kind of sequels. Devin Bostic gives his heart and soul into this, and he's like the love of my life. I love that performance, and so does the whole cast. It is quality family entertainment that just gives me a good time and has a great message about brotherhood. Onward has nothing on this. I don't know why people said the brotherhood in Onward was good. This movie, it's on a different level, man. This is actually great, and it deserves more respect. I don't care. I love Roderick Rules. Then I watched Selma, and I loved it. Such a powerful and moving story that will stand the test of time. Ava DuVernay clearly has a talent, and she should stop wasting her time on dumb kids movies like A Wrinkle in Time and make more stuff with this much of a reality punch to the gut. This movie was so entertaining, heartbreaking, and moving all at once. If you want a good movie during this time in America, this is definitely one to check out. I rewatched Soul, Finding Nemo, and Toy Story. Then I saw Now You See Me Too. It was really stupid. Then I watched the Simpsons movie, and this one holds up way better than it has any right to. One of the funniest animated comedies ever made. Probably right behind Shrek 2 for the funniest funniest. I love The Simpsons. It's one of my all-time favorite TV shows, and this movie was just my kind of humor. It just gets better with time. I'm surprised Disney allowed this on their streaming platform though, because this makes multiple anti-Disney jokes. Made me laugh and they were pretty true, but still.
I'm the mascot of an evil corporation.
Then I ended things off with 10 Things I Hate About You, and I kinda loved it. It was really funny, likable, and well-paced. It had the obvious high school movie tropes you've come to expect, but this one runs with it in a way that feels fresh, and it all just worked for me. This was my thing, and I wouldn't mind seeing it again. And yeah, that's my January What I Watched in Quarantine episode. The reason I skipped over a lot of stuff is because I made my Christopher Nolan video that you can check out, and I'm planning on doing a Disney Renaissance video at some point, so I don't want to go in depth on this. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you in my February video, which should be coming out within, the next couple of days or hours or minutes, I don't really know. But I love you guys. Thank you so much as always for watching, and this is Ethan Butler, and I'm out.